June blind box.
June blind box.
Wine 2.
Wine numero 2. Red wine. Yeah.
Color
We
is...
don't have a pale red wine for wine number 2. So
Color's pretty moderate as far as intensity goes. Light extraction, not a lot of staining. So that tells me that the grape color itself is quite dark. Because we don't have staining on the glass.
yeah, I would say it's ruby. I don't think there's any secondary colors there, which is nice.
Yeah, red ruby.
A little viscosity check.
Medium.
Medium, yeah. Some grip, but not a whole bunch.
Okay, so we have some clues to start with the appearance, not a lot. Okay.
All right.
No evidence of oxidation.
Nope, no brown
No.
or orange or garnet.
No fuchsia on the rim either to show really youthfulness.
Mm-hmm.
And lack of oxygen exposure.
Technical tasting.
Yes. Smells good.
Ooh, that's
There's some oak
interesting.
on here.
I think so as well. Some very interesting aromas coming out of the glass.
Medium minus as far as intensity goes.
Yeah, one of the things I'm getting is kind of like a dusty earth, or like maybe a tar licorice thing.
Little bit, but there's also some vanilla in there.
Vanilla, so oak for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe some charcuterie.
Oh, you're going Syrah.
Maybe.
Could be.
Oh yeah, there's like salami. Some fresh salami in there.
Sweet oak. That tells me it's American oak.
That's all I can smell now.
Sweet
Salami.
oak. All I can smell is sweet oak.
That's funny.
Adam's got salami on the mind.
Maybe I'm just hungry.
I think you are, actually, from the noises coming from your stomach, yes.
Always taste wine hungry. It helps you identify.
So, fruits. Blue fruits? Like blueberries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So based on just these notes alone, I'm already
Like Syrah Shiraz.
Syrah, Shiraz, more Syrah.
I mean, and the sweet American oak, I'm already going Aussie.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Hard to say.
Little bit of black pepper.
Yeah, it's very characteristic. All right, let's get into the flavor profile
I
here.
don't know if I want to. I feel so confident from the aromas.
Oh, you just want to Fred David?
Yeah, I do.
Fred David, that's when you know something and you just know what it is.
Vintage 2017.
Take it down a notch.
Don't tell me what to do.
I won't.
Okay, so it's not as ripe on the palate as I expected it to be.
And it doesn't have that purple Aussie color that you would expect from if it is a Shiraz, Syrah.
This is Mourvedre, New World.
New World Mourvedre, huh?
Yeah. Okay, blue fruit makes me think that. Also, I mean the forwardness of the fruit. It's not as earthy. It is a bit riper. So I'm leaning New World. I was leaning New World on the aromas, and the aromas are 85% of what we taste.
What about Pinotage?
Could be. Nah.
No?
Too dark.
Yeah, Pinotage is usually lighter.
Pinotage being, its parents are Cinsault and Pinot Noir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both very light grapes.
Yeah. So I'm getting like some roniness, and that's part of pepperoniness.
I was just thinking road.
Oh my god. But it's that sweet American oak,
Mm-hmm.
which is leading me to New World. What do you think about the ABV?
I think it's between, if I had to guess, between 13 and 14, somewhere in there. I don't think it's high.
But I mean, it could be. I mean, the wine I'm thinking of is cool climate California.
That's true.
Yeah. I always get myself into trouble though when I go
When
to
you
a
just
specific
swim.
wine.
Oh man, it's a tough one. What about South African Syrah? What do you think?
I don't think it's gamey enough. I mean, you do
I'm just throwing
from your
throwing stuff out.
salami.
Just throwing it out
Could
there.
be South African Syrah.
Just because it has this kind of the deep color, the alcohol's not too high, kind of feels not hot climate. It's a tough one. This is one of those wines that could be a lot of things.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not even sure if I'm convinced on New or Old World at this stage.
I'm not either. That's why I'm having a hard time geographically locating this in my brain.
Like, it could be a cooler region of a New World. Okay, so things it could be. Things it could be is like a cool climate California Mourvedre.
It could.
Could be a South African Syrah,
It could as well.
but the color is not telling us that. It could be a Rhone blend.
What about a Neradavola?
No.
No? Okay. So Italians out.
Yeah, I'm not getting any Italian vibes on this.
No vibes. Okay.
Nor Spanish vibes?
No, I don't think so either. You're not getting that kind of dark fruit dill characteristic that you would get.
It's the sweet American oak that's throwing me for a loop.
I know.
I mean, there could be other methods though that put those aromas in there, like in lower tier French wines, depending on the geographical indication, right?
Mm-hmm.
They could use something like chips.
Yeah,
less
right
common.
right now I'm leaning towards like a lower tiered Rhone Valley. That's kind of where I'm going with this.
Argue it.
Getting the vibes. That's my argument. I mean, it has the color. There's a tiny little bit of glass staining now that I've been swirling it for a little bit.
Yeah.
And getting a little bit of that, maybe not as super extracted wine, more of that, cold soaking technique that they use in that area a little bit more. On the nose, I'm getting more of that blue to black fruit with the American oak. I'm also getting a little bit of that spiciness that you would get from a GSM, with also a little bit of that. I'm getting the charcuterie meatiness, salami thing going on, which could be evidence of Rhone. It's a blended, right? Because you're thinking Mourvèdre, I was thinking Syrah. Why not both?
The American oak.
I know. Usually it would be French oak in France.
It's not telling me French. I mean, I could definitely be wrong, but it's just not telling me French. Blueberry, vanilla, purple flowers.
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
I know, it's hard. It's gonna just be take a deep breath and say what you think it is.
I'm going towards something so friggin' obscure though.
I know you
that, I mean, if I don't hit the wine on the head, I'm totally wrong.
The wine.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not far off from what I'm thinking. You're just thinking it in a single varietal.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just not seeing any evidence of Syrah other than the aromas. Visually it's not Syrah.
I know, visually it doesn't have Syrah at all.
Yeah.
But on the nose, it definitely has some.
It does. I know. I agree with you that
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. I'm guessing Rhone. That's what I'm going with. I'm going with French, Southern Rhone Valley.
Could be Malbec.
That's our default when we don't know what it is. Could be Malbec. Yeah.
All right.
I'm sticking with
I'm
it.
going with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Nope.
No? I'll do it. What is it? What is it?
Oh my God! It's the Sandhill Syrah.
Well, I was kind of on the right track when I started.
So okay, I mean, yeah, aromas were telling us Syrah. We described Syrah to a T, right?
Yeah, I never would have thought Canadian Syrah.
Canadian Syrah, yeah. I mean,
Cool climate, okay.
guess it kind of makes sense, but it's just the color. So wine number 2 on reveal turned out to be a Syrah.
So we were close-ish.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
right from the beginning.
I know. It's so hard with these wines too because they don't always show exactly true to varietal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the aromas showed true to varietal in this. It was aromatically a Syrah, and I think we both agreed that.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just the color just threw us
right
off.
from the get-go,
Yeah.
we were Syrah Shiraz.
Totally.
And the color led us astray.
Hopefully you didn't get led astray. Get this one right.
Yeah, I hope you got it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good wine. I like this wine. I think that this is true characteristic flavor of Syrah.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Excellent.
See, wine number 3.
Wine 3.